What's going on, guys? Your boy Maze. We're back with another video, and in today's video, guys, me going over who should you be making the free holy relic from Skull and Hadi 4 coming to global. Let's hop into the video, guys. Let's discuss it, and I'm also show you guys for sure that we are going to be getting the free Skull and Hadi relic and all of that in this video. So let's hop in. Alright, guys, just to put it like in the video instantly, this is from the JP patch notes right here. So every single day, so D1 all the way to D14, you're gonna be getting a full Skull and Hadi relic, which is completely enough to make specifically Thonar's, right? Because it gives you the mats for her, it gives you the little like slates. So, you know, obviously that's gonna be the first character we're gonna talk about. Let me move this off my screen now that I've showed you guys. We are going to be getting this starting next week's update. We will start to get the login bonus on global. JP, this is gonna be coming out tomorrow. So, you know, for any of you JP players as well, we can kind of talk about it as well. But let's hop in and let's actually discuss which holy relics you guys should be making, you know, for your free holy relic. So let's talk about it. Alright, so as a person that owns all the holy relics so far on Skull and Hadi, I feel like I have a good grasp of what is good. Let me do my zoom out display. So first things first, priority holy relic, Thonar holy relic is a must. And we're going to talk about it because Thonar holy relic, if you guys want to actually clear Skull and Hadi and farm it, which, you know, let me add this as well in the video. I gotta go to the patch notes part where they mention it. But Skull and Hadi is now actually farmable as well, guys. Let me do my zoom in display. Literally right here. When clearing the 3rd floor Skull and Hadi beast battle, we will add a fixed reward that allows you to repeatedly obtain one source of dusk. So guaranteed we're going to be getting farmable Skull and Hadi, and because of that, Thonar is a must holy relic pickup if you do not have her already, because this holy relic makes dogs so much easier to clear. She's such a good, you know, holy relic with this for dogs. So if you guys don't know what it does, both increase HP related, both increase allies HP related stats by 10% up to 4 times, and fills allies ultimate move gauge by 1 orb whenever the hero uses a skill in demonic beast battle, and excludes ultimate moves. So alongside Thonar already being really good in Skull and Hadi, giving the 30% single target damage and then 40% attack related every time you use 3 skills, she's such a strong character. And you know, getting that holy relic is gonna make it so that you can get other holy relics from dogs. And so you want to get hers first as a priority, #1 priority. If you do not have hers already, definitely get Thonar holy relic. Moving on to the other characters here, let's kind of talk about the rest of the characters that have holy relics from dogs, because it's going to be, you know, a little bit important here to kind of get an idea of like what's good, right? I'll tell you right now, this tank DN one is not good at all. Droll one is okay. I don't think we really have to talk about it. Oh, we can actually see the passives here. Wow, this is a lot easier. Okay. Scotty relic is really good. Okay, increase all stats by 6% up to 3 times if there's no debuff on the heroes when using a skill, applies before skill activation. Pretty good holy relic. Okay, so that could be one of your options, honestly. Droll relic is not anything too crazy. Decrease allies damage taken by 5% for each buff on the hero, limit 8 times. It's good. I mean, you know, damage taken, you know, decreasing it by up to 40% is solid, but like, you know, Droll isn't really like an active character in the meta or anything like that, or even just like in using him in general. You're not really going to be using him, and so this isn't really a worthwhile holy relic. I would definitely skip on this one. Same with the regular DN one. So this is going to heal HP by 30% of max HP if a critical strike occurs when the hero attacks an enemy. So it's basically 30% lifesteal every time you crit on the enemy, which for this DN is fairly decent. But it's not worth it. It's definitely not worth it, like compared to the other relics we're going to talk about. Moving on here, we got the Ragnarok DN holy relic. This one is a very, very good holy relic, guys. In PvP, Ragnarok allies and the hero's damage taken from skills during the enemy's turn will not exceed 50% of max HP. Increases attack related ability by 1% for every 6% of remaining HP when using skills. And so she's going to be a really strong character with the brand new Freya releasing as well. So alongside, if you have like Freya, Ragnarok DN, and then you have like Ragnarok Brunhild, like that's going to be a very strong team, right? The wedding Brunhild, I should say. So this holy relic is going to be up there in terms of the ones you might want to pick up. This one's a really, really good holy relic. Obviously, if you already have Thonar. By the way, guys, we're talking about holy relics if you already have Thonar, okay? If you don't have Thonar, obviously get Thonar, but we're going through it, okay? We're going through it. Holy Relic right here from Matrona is going to increase giant allies basic stats by 25%. This one's really good because this doesn't require, like, it's not like PvP or PvE exclusive, whereas the blue Matrona was, I think, PvE exclusive. This one actually is universal, so you can give it to the red one and run red one backline if you want, and this is pretty good. Giant allies 25% basic stats seems pretty strong. But it's not like, it's not going to be like a meta breaking Holy Relic. You're not really going to be using this in like most content. It's solid. And it's mainly like a guild boss one, honestly, because if you're running like giant team, like this is going to be good for extra basic stats, more points. But it's not anything too crazy. So that's going to be Matrona Relic. Moving on, we have Festival Zeldris Holy Relic. Decreases debuffed enemies attack related stats by 10% when using skills. This is a solid Holy Relic. And already, if you guys don't know, Festival Zeldris having the basic stat increase, like I can show you guys Festival Zeldris right now. He is a really strong character, but the problem is right now in the meta is that Festival Zeldris isn't really a runnable option on Demon Team because of his skills. Like his skills are single target cleave, and he has like AoE gauge reduction, which isn't really gonna be like a staple on the Demon Team, honestly, because you know, with Demon Team, you're trying to apply as much darkness as possible, you know, let Melly go crazy with his AoEs and stuff like that. Like, it's really not going to be based on, like, getting basic stat increase, really, for the team. I feel like it's more, with Demon Team right now, it's more based around attack-related stats and also just, like, attack in general. It's not really, like, basic stats. The old Demon Team used to be just, like, big tankiness, like, all about basic stats. But the new Demon Team is pretty much attack-related ability, right? I mean, obviously, Astralis is giving basic stats, but, you know. So, Zeldris has this part of his passive where he gives the 24% basic stats, I think. That's at the max. And then this is his Holy Relic here, decreasing attack-related ability when there's debuffs on the enemy, which can be kind of solid, but again, guys, Zeldris is not being run right now. If you're running him on a debuff team, he is a really good backline, and with this Holy Relic, it's good. But you're not running him on Demon Team, which is the main meta right now. So that's what I'll say about Zeldris. Let's go back to the Demonic Beast section and talk about the relics. The next relic we're going to be going over is Chandler Holy Relic. This is one Holy Relic that I highly recommend. This is a really strong Holy Relic, guys. Removes debuffs from self when using a stand skill, decreases damage taken by 30% for 2 turns, and increase HP related stats by 20%. This is a really strong Holy Relic because Chandler already in PvP is such a strong character on Demon Team because of the way he works. He has, you know, block effect, he has the stance itself, right? So he can like taunt and, you know, kind of draw the damage away from the other team or the other teammates in general. So he's going to apply an effect which decreases all stats by 7% on enemies who use skills in PvP. So automatically when they start attacking into you, they're doing less damage. And now because of the Holy Relic, Chandler actually gets 30% damage reduction and 20% HP related stats whenever he uses a stance, which is really strong. And also removing debuffs, so he gets cleansed too. So if you're facing like a Summer Merlin team, Chandler auto wins against Summer Merlin teams because you put the cleanse up and all they can do is attack into your Chandler and just get countered to death. So he is a really strong Demon Team unit. If you invest in Demon Team at all, this Holy Relic is a must, honestly. So if you have Thonar Relic and you're like, okay, you know, I have my Chandler kind of built, should I buy this Holy Relic or should I get it with the free Holy Relic? Yes. Like Chandler Holy Relic is one of the best ones easily from Dog so far. But yeah, and then let's keep going here in terms of Holy Relics. We got Kusak Holy Relic here, which is just increase heroes crit damage by 80%. I don't think this one's worth it. It's only really worth it if you're using Kusak in PvE. If you use him on like Demonic Beast, like if you're running like Kusak on like Bird or Deer, it's like okay. But you know, it's just 80% crit damage increase. Another Holy Relic that is might be a must basically is the Nanashi Holy Relic, guys. So Nanashi Holy Relic increases unknown race allies basic stats by 30%, then increases defense related stats of allies with 2 or fewer skills at the start of the turn by 20% for 1 turn. So really strong unknown race basic stat increase with 30%, and then just a Holy Relic in general. If you guys main unknown team, this would be your must Holy Relic if you already have Thonar. This is a must Holy Relic. I would still recommend Thonar Relic because like, you know, priority over like Nanashi, like say, because if let's say you're just like, oh, you know, I'm just gonna make Nanashi Relic amazing, I don't even need Thonars. Like, you shouldn't do that, because if you get Thonars, you can farm Nanashis normally, right? You don't need to be you know, wasting it instantly on Nanashi or like on Chandler. Like, you can actually just get Thonars first and then farm the rest. So yeah, Nanashi Holy Relic though is a really good, probably like the same level of importance as Chandler's depending on the team you're running. If you're running Unknown Team, Nanashi's is a must pick up. If you're running Demon Team, Chandler's is a must pick up. So it really depends on what PvP teams you're really running, and those two are going to be really strong Holy Relics. Alright guys, I wanted to also show one more thing here, is that we're actually getting a King Holy Relic too. And so I wanted to show you guys what King Holy Relic does too, to give you guys an, oh, wrong website, to give you guys an idea of what, if you want to get King's Relic, if you want to get that basically, like over the other relics. And we'll kind of talk about it. King's Holy Relic is not out yet, but it seems really good, right? So this is the Holy Relic right here. So your damage increases by 15%, damage dealt 15% increase, and then your allies get 15% basic stats every time King gets a shield. Which every time King attacks, he's getting a shield anyway. And this Holy Relic is from Skull and Hadi as well, guys. So remember. So this one is another Holy Relic you could get for free as well. It's up to you. But it is available. And would I get it though? You could. I don't think it's going to be better than the relics you already have in the game. Like, honestly, I don't think it's going to be better than the Nanashi Relic or a Chandler Relic in terms of how powerful they are for their respective teams. But King Relic seems pretty good though. 15% damage though, and then you also get the 15% basic stats. Gonna be really strong on Patience Bond team on Skull and Hadi though. So if you're like farming Skull and Hadi, like that's gonna be a really strong Holy Relic. But yeah guys, that's pretty much it in terms of the video. In terms of when we're getting this on global, let's pull up the calendar here. We're actually gonna be getting this on global on the 31st of January. But we won't be getting the Holy Relic instantly. As I already showed you guys, it is a if we saw the image here, it's just a login bonus for 14 days. So after 2 weeks you will be getting the full Holy Relic, but you're not going to be getting it like instantly on day 1. But it is still really good because you're able to get a free Holy Relic. And so that's what I would recommend for you guys in terms of getting for the Holy Relics. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe as always. If you guys want to see more videos like this, definitely let me know in the comment section below. And I'm going to see you guys in the next video. Peace out and have a great rest of your day.